bro.
Minnesota in 5.
Now, you said Minnesota in 5. I think that's kind of crazy.
Minnesota in 5. It's over with. I told y'all.
I'm gonna give you your flowers today, bro. Because you called it out from the jump.
I'm not like y'all. I don't switch.
Who switched? Didn't I say I had Minnesota?
Nah. We know who switched. I ain't gonna say who. We gotta do a watch party.
Yeah, and I was pissed off.
Dwight didn't threw the remote at the TV, man.
Yeah, man.
Y'all not beating the Warriors, bro.
What do you mean?
That team ain't beating the Warriors, bro. They got KD.
Huh?
Yeah.
Come on, bro. We got LeBron, too.
Shout out Bron.
Come on, man. We sweeping.
Rondo in his prime. Draymond Green in his prime ain't doing shit with none of them.
They're still going 6, though.
No, it's not. It's going sweep. 4 of the best.
So every time they break, they grabbing it, dunking
it all time.
Bro,
you got me, Melo, Russ, AD, Rondo, and Bron. Look up the stats. Y'all got 4 people who can shoot.
It's 5 niggas on the court, man.
Duh.
If you put Dwight on the Warriors, you still got the Lakers?
Huh?
What? If you was on the Warriors, what team you taking, bro?
If I was on the Warriors,
I've been a Warrior my whole life.
If I'm on the Warriors, I'm taking the Warriors. What are you talking about?
You and your guy Dwight.
Is that how we feel right now?
Just saying, y'all look real comfortable without me.
I pity the fool.
I try to tell him. He only had, a 3-joke maximum.
Let me tell you something. Don't try to push me tonight. I'ma fight you. Listen, I pity the fool. Listen here, man. Let me tell you something. I pity the fool. It was because me and Mr. T pity the fool. And I'm doing that Udonis Haslam foul. Come here, boy. What did I tell you? Hey, Wimby, next time you pick and roll, step back left, I'ma knock you out, fool. What did I tell you?
You and UD put on boxing gloves.
Oh, me, I'm smoking. I'm smoking UD quick. I'm a power. Hey, man, bow. And I pity the fool.
Like Al Pacino say, every time they pull me right back in. Just as fast as I tried to show compassion, they gonna turn me back.
If you and Dwight put on boxing gloves, who wins?
Whoop that man ass now. That was a dumbass question. I hope Dwight know the answer to that.
UD. For real. Mike, for real. I'll box both of y'all at the same time. Matter of fact, why don't you come on my show Above the Rim? Man, you can box it out in the ring. We can wear microphones so everybody can hear as I'm knocking you out, boy. I'm hitting you in the 10 and it's over with. I've been training with all the greats. I just got finished with training with Jake Paul, and I was with Manny Pacquiao. It's over with for y'all. Hey, UD, man, I'm just playing. We too old for violence. Our fighting days are over with. Now we do what the old folks do. We get in the microphone and we talk trash to each other. Welcome to the greatest podcast ever, where we hear no evil, see no evil, and speak no evil. Man, before we get started today, because we got a crazy episode for y'all, I need y'all to hit that button. You see that button right down there? That like, subscribe button. Yeah, make a little comment. Follow the page, D12 Above the Rim, and enjoy the greatest podcast ever, Above the Rim with Dwight Howard. I got my boy Jersey Moon. He just turned 25.
Fresh fade. Ooh, fresh fade. Move. The waves. Hey, how does nigga get waves in 2 days?
It's fresh fade. I'm telling you,
he get waves in 2 days, bro.
He move real.
I worked hard for my shit, bro. This is years of pain right here, bro. I had the KD up top when I was young.
That's probably why.
But my shit good now.
And guess what?
That's probably why.
But guess why?
What's up, bro?
You ain't from Jersey.
That's what it is? It's something in the water out there in Jersey?
Jersey, stand up.
Okay,
I'm trying
might
to
be.
tell you.
All
Shout
the
out
Jersey
Jersey
boys,
boys.
they going crazy right now.
For all y'all out there who, I got something special. Okay. There you go. Hit the follow, like, subscribe button. Make a comment. We gonna.
All right, Dwight.
Yeah.
People want to know which team will win if y'all play in their primes. You got your Lakers team that won a championship. No, that's not the championship.
That's
Not
the Westbrook team.
Okay, so you got the Westbrook Lakers against Golden State. I'm gonna keep it a bean, bro.
The Westbrook Lakers is going. We winning, bro. What are you
With
talking
KD?
about? Yes, man.
Because you got
All right,
Dwight.
so
Come
all
on,
right,
bro.
man.
Y'all not beating the Warriors, bro.
What do you mean?
That team ain't beating the Warriors, bro. They got KD.
Huh?
Steph, Clay ain't even hurt yet. This is pre-ACL.
Come on, bro. We got LeBron, too.
Shout out Bron, bro. Shout out Bron. He
So
the GOAT.
what are you saying?
Y'all
Who
not-
gonna check Bron?
They shown that they can check Bron. They beat him like 3
I'm
times.
talking
They showed
about
you they can
in
check Bron.
that
In
lineup.
the
Who's
prime,
gonna
though.
check LeBron?
Westbrook in his prime.
Who gonna check AD?
Bron in his prime.
All of us in our
Dwight
prime,
in
we
his
are.
prime.
Come on, man, we sweeping.
Rondo in his
sweeping.
prime. Rondo in his prime throwing lobs to everybody.
Come on, man. Y'all not sweeping him, bro.
Who checking AD?
Y'all probably get.
Oh,
y'all
AD
probably
in
get
his
a game.
prime.
AD in his prime, Doe in his prime.
Come on, bro.
man.
Draymond
Doe
Green.
ain't in his prime right there, bro.
No, we
That
just
nigga wasn't in
said.
his
No,
prime.
they said in their
Hold up.
primes which team's winning.
Shout out Doe. Your
Come on, man. Now you talking about me switching up. Y'all switching up the question.
What I do, bro? What I ain't.
In their prime.
Yeah.
Draymond Green in his prime ain't doing.
I ain't see that.
Draymond Green in his prime ain't
I
doing
ain't see
shit with
that.
none of them.
Hold on. Why we acting like we don't see Boogie over there in his prime? Don't disrespect Boogie like that.
Yeah, we not disrespecting
Who guarding
Boogie
Boogie
over there.
Who guarding Boogie?
What do you mean?
Who guarding Boogie?
3 times.
All right.
3 times.
Did that mean that?
That's what we gonna call them 3 times.
Shit. Yeah, if they all in their prime, then I ain't see that.
Yeah.
Hey, by the record, hey, hold on. Let me explain myself. Nick put this at the bottom. Nick put this at the bottom of the screen. I ain't see it.
Hold up. Let's keep
in
going.
their prime.
Let's
Damn,
keep
okay.
going down the list.
Now we
here.
talking. If we talking in your prime,
Hold
okay.
up. Let's hold up. So
I'll take the Lakers.
Triple dub Westbrook.
I'm taking Lakers. I'm taking Lakers.
Hold
I'm
up.
taking Lakers.
Who gonna be the starting 5? Cause is that Melo in that picture?
Yeah.
Melo. Hello, Melo. Come on, bro. What is you talking
Now
about?
y'all win that.
Come on, like
you in your prime, Bron, prime Rondo, prime Russ, prime AD.
But
yes.
So it's been
Yeah,
going
it's the
viral.
Lakers, it's the
But
Lakers, it's the Lakers.
some fans said it's whoever team has the best matchups and the best
Lakers
chemistry.
winning it, bro. Lakers winning.
They said the best chemistry as well.
we
though.
gonna have the best matchup. We got too much athleticism.
about chemistry?
I'm gonna tell you. This. That's still going 6 though. Y'all
No,
winning.
it's not. It's going
6.
sweet.
It's going 6.
It might go
'Cause
5.
it's only one ball. You
Steps.
got Westbrook, Carmelo.
But what do you
And
mean?
It's going 6.
You got LeBron in his prime.
I'm telling y'all, I got y'all winning, bro. Just in 6.
How
though. I got
y'all gonna
winning.
score?
Russ
Russ blocking.
They got KD. Don't ask how they gonna score. They got Stephen Curry and KD. They're going to score the ball, bro.
How? Okay.
Dwight, stop playing, man.
Okay,
They got
that's-
They got Kevin Durant and Steph Curry.
That's what I'm saying.
They're going to score.
We're gonna put.
And you got Prom Clay who scored like 36 in the quarter. You don't think they're gonna score?
what's the
That nigga
score?
scored 36 in the quarter. They ain't gonna score now?
What's the score if it went Game 7? What's the score?
Who gonna stop Melo?
Jesus Christ.
Who gonna stop
200.
Melo?
What's the score?
I put KD on Melo.
You
Give
put
me a
KD
score.
on
Prom
Melo?
KD was locking up. I ain't gonna lie.
Huh?
Prom KD was playing good defense. I ain't gonna lie.
Prime KD was playing good defense.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so then who gonna guard LeBron?
Draymond always go there.
Okay, so great.
No,
okay,
hold
no,
up.
let him say that. Okay, no.
I mean,
you got
shit,
it.
that's all they got,
No,
bro.
no.
That's all they got.
Yeah, there we go.
No.
So hold up.
That's all they got.
So you said Draymond.
It's a
is
small
guard-
ball lineup.
Draymond guarding Bron, right?
For some possessions, yeah.
Who guarding AD?
Let me tell y'all something.
Probably
First of all, Golden State
And
gonna
then
go
who
zone
guarding
against
me
y'all.
at the 5?
Golden State gonna go.
Clay locking that up, bro.
Golden State going zone against y'all though.
But that would
They
not
going
be
zone.
smart.
Hey,
That would not.
y'all can't shoot for shit over there, bro. I'm gonna keep it a beat.
Rondo Westbrook.
Y'all ain't shooting
Rondo
over there,
Westbrook, Dwight, they going zone.
Yeah,
Okay, so let me
facts.
tell you how smart. How
Now
that
y'all
would-
losing in 7. If they go zone, y'all losing 7.
That would not be
If they
smart.
play man, y'all winning 6.
Let me tell you how that wouldn't be smart. You got 3 of the best offensive rebound, 4 of the best.
So every
5
time
of
they
the best,
brick, every
6
time
of
they
the best
brick, they grabbing
offensive
it, dunking
rebounders all time.
Bruh, y'all
you got
not
me,
shooting nothing.
Melo, Russ, AD, Rondo, and Bron. Look up the stats.
I'ma
We
keep
some
it
of the
a
best
bean.
Y'all don't got no
offensive
rebounders.
rebounders.
Bro, hold
Y'all
on.
don't got
We
no
got all the
rebounders.
rebounders.
I'm talking about Golden
I'm gonna
State.
keep it a beam, bro.
You can
Y'all
keep it
be
2
lucky.
beans.
Y'all be lucky to
Hell,
average.
get you
Y'all be
pinto
lucky
beans.
to average 5 made threes a game. I'm gonna be honest.
What does that mean though?
Against niggas who gonna shoot
Nah,
39.
Melo gonna light it up. Melo gonna light
We
it
got
up.
Melo, he's gonna light it up. But look who we talking about. We talking about Bron. Who you said who's taking
Shut up,
Bron?
Bron. Clay probably guard Bron.
Come on, like for real?
So what's the score?
That's a small ball line.
What's the score? It go
You
game
keep
7.
saying small ball lineup.
If it goes 7,
It's not going 7.
200 is crazy. Nah.
You
It might
know
be
it's
like
not
an
going
all-star
7.
game. It might be
You
like
know
an
it's not-
all-star game.
But y'all
though.
can't shoot, bro. Y'all can't shoot. That team can't shoot. I still got y'all winning 6.
230 to
though.
178.
Yeah, I got y'all winning 6. Though. I got y'all winning 6, bro.
Y'all got 4 people who can shoot.
It's 5 niggas on the court, man.
Duh.
If it's
That's why I said they got 4 people who can shoot.
Hold on. If we talking prom, Draymond was shooting threes in his prom.
Draymond had 1 great game of shooting threes.
Nah. Prom
'Cause
Draymond
he just shot-
was
he
shooting
just-
in the
He
30. He
said
was shooting like
prime
36, 37%.
Draymond. Like how many people is saying prime Draymond?
He's
And
he a DPOY too now. No, come on, he a DPOY too.
How many he
We
got?
talking that defensive player of the year shit. He won 1 too.
He's not. Who is he stopping in that group? Out of all them players.
It's a small ball lineup, so y'all.
But you keep
y'all
saying small ball
Y'all bigger
lineup.
than that team, bro. Y'all got
Hold
four,
up, you
y'all
said
got 6 power forwards over there, bro.
This crazy. He said it's a small ball lineup when y'all got the tallest player on y'all team.
KD the tallest?
Yes, he's taller than everybody out there. What are you talking about?
He's a wing player, bro. He's a wing player. And
He's small ball,
bro.
He's 7 feet.
He's their damn near power forward, bro.
And then who's Steph gonna guard? He's
Rondo.
not guarding
That's who he's guarding. Steph guarding Rondo.
in his prime.
Yes.
Doe is getting all the rebounds,
But
and
Steph-
he's up on Steph every
offensive-
play. He's not
Steph
letting
offense
Steph
is going to be the
breathe.
defense, though. You hit a 3 and let the guy hit a 2.
Man,
We're
Steph
gonna
ain't
let
gonna
y'all.
be
We're
able
gonna
to
let y'all
breathe.
vote, man. I don't know. That's a tough one.
Man, listen,
It's a
man,
tough
what y'all
one.
think? Let us know in the comments. I got the Lakers.
Of course, you got the Lakers, bro. You on the damn team. You on the team. You on the team, bro. If I was on the Lakers, I would choose us.
so-
You on the team. You on the team. You on the team, bro. You on the team, nigga.
If you switch it, if you put Dwight on the Warriors, you still got the Lakers?
What? If you was on the Warriors, what team you taking, bro?
If I was on the Warriors,
I've been a Warrior my whole life.
If I'm on the Warriors, I'm taking the Warriors. What are you talking about? Hey, man, listen.
Sure.
It's over with. I told y'all.
Hey, man, the Minnesota Timberwolves has officially beat the Denver Nuggets, coming back from 20 points in the second half, which is the largest Game 7 playoff comeback in NBA history.
Yes.
Dwight, you called it early. You was wrong about that Cavs-Orlando series. We ain't gonna get into that, though. We ain't gonna get to that. I'm gonna give you your flowers today, bro, because you called it out from the jump. You said it was gonna happen in 5. I do want to mention that move. You said 5. It took a little longer, but you got it right, though. You got it right.
Listen, man. I was upset with you. I was upset
With
the-
you? Yeah, he was mad at me, bro.
But no, I was upset with how Minnesota played in, what was it, game 3, 4, and 5?
Yeah, three games straight.
And it was like they had no energy.
Yeah.
So I was hyped up really off the first 2 games because I saw the potential in where Minnesota can be.
Yeah.
And so when they flopped those 3 games, I'm like, yo, what's going on? Like, I'm pissed off because I'm like, I see the potential. Rudy, he got the defensive player of the year, and I think he laxed off for a couple games.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But tonight, that's
Now
what
they
I'm
was
talking
back
about.
full advantage. I mean, we watched the game here, so we got to see the whole thing move. I know you was checking in back and forth on the game, bro. Mo just happy somebody from Jersey winning right now. That's
Man,
all Mo
that's
care
all.
about. Nas Reed and
how he
Cat
got
being on the
away.
same team.
Jersey
He
winning.
happy that someone from Atlanta winning.
True.
You right. I am. And, man,
And hold on, Mike Conley did go to O State, so we all got somebody in this that's all doing
Nah,
something.
you just said
what
that.
you mean?
You said Kyrie wasn't from Jersey, from Australia.
Hey, bro,
you can't
Kyrie,
say someone that went
Kyrie's
to a
Australian,
college.
bro. If you go to O State, bro, we adopt you. That's just how it go.
Jersey just going crazy right now. Kyrie in the Mavs,
Yeah.
Cat, Kyle Anderson, Nas Reed.
Damn, Kyle Anderson from out there?
Yeah,
Damn,
St.
okay,
Anthony
y'all
High
might
School. We
Y'all
doing-
might have some hoopers out there.
Shit, Jersey got one of the best basketball.
Jersey
basketball
got more
fucking
hoopers in
country.
New York?
No.
Little.
I think the top 3 states is Cali, New York, and Jersey.
You gonna leave out North Carolina like that? The hoop state? They got a lot of people.
We got a lot of people.
They call North Carolina the hoop state, man. You know what I'm saying?
Georgia.
Georgia got a lot of hoopers now. They got a lot of hoopers now. It wasn't always like that.
What?
Yeah, man.
Name the hoopers from Georgia.
He about to name everybody in this 2004 class, bro. Like 3 of them. Yeah, Luke.
Dominique Wilkins.
Okay. Oh, come on, man. These are the early millions. Name somebody young, man. Name the young guy.
He young too.
Okay, bro. Shout out Dominique, though.
Lou Will.
Lou Will.
Anthony Ant-Man.
Yeah, man.
Dang.
See, look. He done.
look.
He done.
Kyrie.
Josh Smith.
Okay, Josh Smith.
I can keep going.
Who there now, bro?
In
No
the league
one.
now.
Now.
Just Ant.
No, what's the young boy from San Antonio?
You got Colin.
From San Antonio.
Colin Sexton out there.
Colin. What's
And?
from San Antonio, the point guard? He just signed a big deal.
At San Antonio?
Yeah, see, the point guard for San Antonio or the shooting guard.
Oh, I'm giving it a
Trey.
bean, bro. They won 17 games.
Trey.
Bro. And San Antonio won 17 games. I don't even think San Antonio know the point guard for San Antonio.
Name some Ohio players.
Oh, that's easy, bro.
Just
He gonna name
LeBron.
LeBron.
Hey, we got to go. Wait, there's nothing else to talk about. We got to
but
go,
no,
man.
that's
Just
one
leave it there,
player.
bro. Bro, that's one player that's better than every other player that picked up a ball, bro. I'm just being honest, bro. LeBron the GOAT.
So look, Jersey, Shaq, Newark, New Jersey, Kyrie Irving, Dennis
Name
Rodman.
it Shaq. Hey, didn't Shaq like
Shaq
was
North.
Shaq born in
Shaq
like
Back
North.
from Jersey.
North.
Come on, bro.
Shaq, Kyrie Irving, Dennis Rodman, Trenton, New Jersey.
Dennis Rodman.
Kyle Anderson. Who else?
Moving on Ancestry.com before we get this show.
J.R.
bro.
Smith.
Know everybody from Jersey.
J.R. Smith,
He
because
can
there's not a
name
lot
all
of
the
us.
singers. He can name the rappers. he
Whitney
can name-
Houston.
See,
Who
look
else?
what I tell you.
Whitney Houston.
Michael
You name
B.
singers now?
Michael B. Michael B.
He named
Jordan.
all the famous animals from
Michael B. Jordan. Who else?
Michael
You know,
Jordan from Jersey.
What's the
My
state
sister
tree?
went to high school
You
with
know
her.
the state tree?
Nah, hey, look.
The New Jersey maple tree.
Even though Minnesota, he capping. Ain't no way, bro. While Dwight looking, man. Even though Minnesota got the W, Ant did not have a good game, right? Went 6 for 24 from the field, only 16 points, but they was able to get the W from a lot of contributions from the bench. Nas Reed had 11 points, Cat had 23, and Jaden McDaniels again. Jaden McDaniels had 23 big points. He has been like the X factor this entire series. Whenever he plays well, they win.
I think it's been 2 X factors.
Okay.
But you are right.
Yeah.
Whenever he
Plays like this, it's lights out for anybody else because he's already playing defense. He's
Yep.
clamping up, and then now he's knocking down threes. He's getting to the basket. He's been a pest on both ends. And then you got
Nas Reed, Jersey.
Yeah, man.
stand up, man.
Nas came off the. I mean, Cat got into some foul trouble early. You seen it. He had 2 bad fouls. One, Jokic hit him with a pump fake. He just swiped just cause. He had 5, so he had to get out. And that time that Nas had to play for Cat, huge. Offensive rebounds,
getting
blocks.
Yes. Shout out to Nas, man. He playing great basketball. I think he's one of the main reasons why they've been able to get this far.
The second Jokic stopper.
Yeah, number 2.
Second Jokic stopper.
Yeah.
And Moo, like, speaking of Nas Reed, right, 6th man of the year. A lot of people who didn't get to see Minnesota play before the playoffs had no idea how good the team was because they didn't have too many nationally syndicated games.
Correct.
Nas, from your backyard, bro, you've seen him hoop. More importantly, his impact on this Timberwolves team is crazy. Talk about what he's been able to do, like, since he's got this new role as a 6th man.
He been going crazy because Jokic is he's quicker than Jokic.
Yeah.
So it's people that's quicker than him and that can speed him up on both sides. I think Rudy is he doesn't make Jokic work on the other end. And that's the difference between Nas.
That's a fact, though. Like, me and you was talking, too. It's not too many defensive player of the years that can still put up 30. And I think they need to be talked about more because a lot of guys, the Ben Wallaces of the world, you had the Dennis Rodmans, you had the, Marc Gasols. You know, yeah, they can play defense,
But are they scoring?
right? Rudy Gobert 4 times now, but, like, are they scoring? Hakeem Olajuwon could, you could, but when people start talking and have like debates, it was a debate on Twitter not too long ago. Who's the best, defender, Ben Wallace or Dwight? Because you got 3, he got 4. But what I tell people all the time is it's a lot easier to defend when you're only responsible for 7 points on the other end.
So, like, Ben, I think he was an amazing defender. No disrespect to him. He was cold. But his only focus was just off defense.
Yeah.
He didn't have no plays ran for him. It was no, pick and roll, no actions for him to get into. It was, just, hey, we need you to rebound. And I did that later on in my career. But in Orlando, I'm pick and rolling, going to the basket, I'm getting post-ups. Now I'm up on defense on the other end trying to get stops. So, it's a totally different game, but Ben Wallace is one of the best to ever do it on the
And then
defensive end.
it's 3 things, too. You got people that just rebound.
Yeah.
People that's just defending. And then you said both. So, like Dennis Rodman, he was primarily rebounding.
Yeah.
It was different, too, because, if you played basketball back then, this modern NBA, you switching everything, number one. So all these bigs like Rudy Gobert, even yourself, I mean, when you was playing, was it the switch era or was that like right before the switch era where they just switched everything 5 out damn near basketball? Or was it still?
It was getting into the switch era, but the teams that I was on when me and JaVale played on the Lakers, we would switch, but then they would come trap, and then we would get back and then get out to our man. So it was kind of like switch, so they just wouldn't come off and hit the 3.
Yeah.
But we're up, we're active, and we're forcing them, kind of like funneling them to a certain point, and then somebody else is coming and trapping.
So talk about what Minnesota had to do in this Game 7 to stop Jokic into.
What did they have to do?
What were they doing right? What were they doing wrong in the first half?
I think the biggest thing Minnesota did was their pressure on the offensive rebounds. That's a lot of energy that's Jokic got to, try to extend, trying to fight Rudy, Nas, and Cat, even though Cat got them fouls. But now you got Jaden McDaniels. He flying in for rebounds. So now he got to do that. Then he got to run down and he wrestling, and he going at Gobert and them on the other end. So
he already said it in a couple games before. He was tired.
And you alluded to that too. Them having 3 bigs changed the entire series because when Rudy do get subbed out the game and you get a Nas Reed and a Cat, there's nowhere for Jokic to hide defensively. He has to work. Nas can score, Cat can score. Perimeter, off the dribble, they can do it all. So now when he gets the ball on the other end, he's gassed. I do want to go over his numbers though. They were still crazy, even though he kind of had, I guess, you could say a bad game. He went 13 for 28, so 2 for 10 for 3, could have played better. 34 points, 19 rebounds, 7 assists, which is still crazy.
Jokic?
Yeah.
Hold on, 34.
34 points, 19 rebounds, 7 assists, and he only was out the game for 1 minute. He played 47 minutes.
He played his heart out, man.
That's
Shout
crazy.
out to Jokic, man.
That was my first time ever seeing emotion from him. Like when they missed the last shot and Minnesota had the ball, it was coming down, clock was running down. He dropped to the floor, I'm like, damn, I ain't never seen Jokic have like some emotion like that. But for all the people who say he don't care about basketball, bro, that's a lie.
I think
He showed it right then and there, bro. He really wanted to win.
I think it was 2 things. He was exhausted from. It seemed like he was exhausted from like the battle. Like they just won the championship.
Yeah.
Now you right back to playing. So you can't get out of shape. There's no time to really sit back down and relax. He right back into work.
Yeah.
Now everybody's gunning for him. So every night he getting everybody's best shot. And teams who just win the championship the next year, they never make it past the second round. That's happened the last 6 years.
Damn, that's a fun fact.
But when you talking about depth, it's like if you got your star player that got 4 points at the half and everyone else is kind of holding it down.
Literally.
You know that 20 points that you're missing is going to come back at some point. That's why I'm like, I think they might come back. As soon as Ant click it on, it's over.
And I think what a lot of people don't think about what Ant brings to the team is just confidence. Ant can be out there 4 for 21. If he's on the court, they just feel confident. We got a clip I want Nick to play. It was game 5. They were in Minnesota, I believe. No, they were in Denver. And they had to go back to Minnesota and play. Ant told them in Denver, I'll see you back for game 7. Like he knew it before they even won game 5. I'll see you for game 7. Look at the clip.
Good job tonight. Did you really tell the locker room staffer in Denver you were going to be back for
Hell
games?
yeah. They know. Y'all was in there. Yeah, I told them. I said, I'll see y'all motherfuckers for game 7. Yeah.
He's just a dog, man. I feel like that mentality. If he's 0 for 8, 0 for 10, you just know you got one of them ones on your team that's whether the shot's going in, because they was triple teaming him the whole night. Like the shot.
I think that's how you should be though.
Right.
Anybody that's playing, like, we not thinking like, oh man, this game 7, it's gonna be tough. No, we saying we going to game 7.
Yeah.
I see y'all game 7. Like you gotta have that attitude, especially you going into the enemy's house. You know what I'm saying? Your back's against the wall. You know, it's do or die. And that's why tonight, when we just talked about Jokic, he was tired. He was exhausted from all the pressure that could come from being an MVP. You know, having to do so much for his team, even though he's getting assists. All this takes a lot of energy out of somebody. All the work that he's doing, bringing the ball up the court. You know, that's a lot of work, especially for a big. And he's been doing that consistently for the last 4 years like this, at a high-paced MVP level. So you got to think, this high that he's on, like when it got stopped by something.
Got stopped by Jordan's son.
Hey, bro. Hey, I already know the Michael Jordan memes that y'all niggas about to be having on between him and
see, I think
it's crazy, bro. I know the memes about to be crazy, man.
The way that the game is played now, it's in that series, it was harder for Ant-Man to really go off like that because of what they were doing to him on defense. And I think that would have been, I'm not going to say Michael Jordan wouldn't have scored or all that stuff, but I think that they would have trapped him for most of the game, they would have forced somebody else to try to score.
Yeah.
So, like, when Ant-Man even scoring 18 and getting to the rack like he was, and he was getting to the rack and making good passes.
He had a lot of big threes, too, man. He had one in the
Yeah.
corner that really set the momentum swing. He had one on the wing as well earlier in the game. He didn't have a lot of points, but I felt like every bucket mattered.
Yeah,
He scored a lot later in the game, second half
He
buckets.
had 40 the last game, so
Yeah.
shit.
He did. That's what. But I was nervous about that because I was like, man, I hope that they didn't
They
shoot.
don't rely
They
on
didn't
that.
shoot all their shots.
Yeah.
In game 6 and then get to game 7 and they can't make a shot. So
No. Yeah, and Moo, I wanted to talk to you about this because this is something I know you're excited for, bro. Jersey and Jersey head up. Minnesota winning this game means that we get to see a Minnesota Mavericks lineup for the Western Conference Finals. One thing I'm excited about, I was talking to Tim about, is regardless, one of these new teams going to be in the NBA Finals. It's either going to be Kyrie and Luka or it's going to be Ant. And if Ant was to go to the finals, he'd be 22 years old. You did it at 22 years old. We're going to talk about that later. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's
but what do you
crazy.
think about this Dallas Mavericks and Minnesota matchup to go to the championship?
First, I want to say, I got to say this, Luka, I am sorry. Listen, brother, I made a mistake. I counted you out.
I wasn't familiar with your game.
I was not familiar with what you've been doing, but as far as MVP, you showing it.
We're going to talk about that later because we're going to talk about that series that they had as well with
I just
damn,
want
who's
to say
the-
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for that, man, because you killing, bro.
Yeah, that
for
OKC
real.
series.
He going crazy.
Yeah.
because he the master at predictions. I want to see what he think about the matchup with the 3 bigs that Minnesota got.
Yep.
And then the Luka, the backcourt that the Mavs got.
Who you got winning that series and how many games?
I don't see nobody stopping Luka.
What you mean? You don't think McDaniels and Alexander Walker gonna get after it like that? Those guys are playing amazing on the wing. Like
They are
amazing on the wing.
They are, but Luka, man.
Luka, for sure.
Like he been going crazy. He been going crazy.
How much do experience play right now? Because we see the younger teams. The
They
Knicks,
falling out. Like
the
I really
Knicks,
thought Shea
who
was
else?
going. I thought Shea was going to go crazy.
Yeah.
Knicks,
But I mean,
Orlando.
Shea don't really have no experience either. You know,
That's
really
what
have-
I'm saying. The Knicks
Yeah.
didn't have a lot of experience.
So in this series, the Mavs, you got a champion already in
Yeah.
Kyrie.
Not just Kyrie.
Who else?
You got championship coach. 2 of them.
Right.
Jason Kidd, and you got Jared Dudley on the bench.
Yep.
And I think Tyson Chandler was on the bench. I don't know if he's
Another
still
defensive
there.
player of the list.
Of the year. But to see the thing with Dallas is, like, people underestimate their size.
Yeah.
Because Gafford,
He plays well, bro.
He does. He's 6'10", but he's athletic. He's blocking shots. He's running the floor.
Yeah.
But then what? Jones, DJ?
Yeah, Derrick Jones.
Derrick Jones.
Yeah. He had like 23 last game, and they closed out.
And he's wiry strong. He doesn't look like he's a strong person, but he's wiry strong. So he's skinny, but he's solid when he's playing. He's athletic. He's high flying. He can play the wings.
And then Luka 6'9" at the point.
Is he really
I know
6'9"?
6'9", man.
Yeah,
He
I
talking
don't
about
think
he's
he's
6'9". We
Luka
ain't
like
go
6'8".
6'6" or 6'9".
About
in one
6'6",
season.
right? Yeah, Luka
Nah, he
about
not
6'6".
6'8". What's
Let's
Luka?
get a fact check from Nick, man. Nick,
Luka
how
a
tall
tall
is Luka?
guard.
How tall
Luka
is
about
Luka, man?
6'6".
6'7".
Luka is
6'7"?
6'5".
6'7" guard. That's
You know they
still-
always be capping
Is that
on
Jokic?
too.
Nah.
That's Jokic.
That's Jokic, ain't
That's
it?
crazy. I don't
No,
even
that
know why
ain't.
I got that. I thought,
Oh,
they
no,
say
that's
6'7".
not.
They say 6'7".
I'm tripping. It
say
say
6'6".
6'7".
They say
But
6'7".
they give everybody because
They said Bronny was 6'3".
who?
Bronny James. Combine, I think he was measured at 6'4".
Nah,
So,
he came
Bronny
in. They
going
were
to the
saying Luka
Lakers.
was a tall guard though. A
Yeah, I
tall
mean, no,
point
he's a
guard.
big guard. Even if he's not tall, Luka's still a big dude.
What?
Okay, that's
Paul-
all. Pause. Luka, to be a point guard, he's stronger than a lot of point guards. Bro.
Yeah, he is. That's what I'm saying. This gonna be a
And
crazy
this is the
series.
X factor for real. They got Dwight on the Mavs.
Dwight Powell.
Dwight.
Dwight Powell, nigga.
He out. He ain't playing.
Y'all-
But he on the bench though.
I don't know. Like, hey man, this series is gonna really come down to something that I don't think Dallas can do that well, and that's defend. They're gonna have to defend. I know we've been taking shots at Dallas defense for a while. I do think they played good enough defense to beat an unexperienced team like OKC. But to beat Minnesota on top of the game, they got to defend. I think what we've seen in this series, you think they can?
Okay, let's look at
Because shout out to Kyrie. Hold on. First of all, Kyrie Irving is playing like one of the best perimeter defenders
He's
in the league
14-0.
right
He's
now.
14-0 in closing out a series.
Yep.
That's tough.
Kyrie's a dog, and he's been playing phenomenal defense. However, I feel like in order to beat this Minnesota team, though, Luka gonna have to stop that Olay shit. He cannot play that Olay defense.
Okay, but they've been playing pretty good defense. They got PJ. He's
Shout out
been
PJ
playing
Washington.
great defense. Gaffer's been playing defense, and then what's the young guy? The young center. He just had Baisley. Is it Baisley?
I know who you're talking about. I can't think of his name right now. Hold on. Let me look. I know what it is.
He just not Michael Beasley.
Michael Beasley's out of pocket, bro.
Wow, Michael
That's
crazy.
Michael Beasley's Malik. Malik Beasley? Nah. Malik Beasley isn't. Nah.
What's his name?
What's his name, Nick?
Darius Lively.
Lively?
Yeah, he just went crazy last game. So my point is, the way that he's playing, he's getting all the boards. Every time Kyrie drive, they come with the double team. He's kicking it off. Lively's finish, or if it's Luka and Gafford, he's throwing the lob, or Luka's getting to the paint and he's scoring. Like, I'm sorry, man.
It sounds like you got Dallas winning.
It's gonna
Notice
be
how
tough.
move. Notice how you got Dallas.
No. What I'm saying is, what I'm saying is Dallas got all the pieces to actually contend with this Minnesota as far as, man, Luka, bro. He getting 30, 40.
If you had to pick, though, you gotta pick.
You know, I've been going with Minnesota all the way.
And how many games?
Minnesota in 7, man.
7?
Yeah,
all right,
it's
move.
going
Move
to
who
the
you
wire.
got, bro. Dallas, Minnesota, Western Conference Finals.
I'm not like y'all. I don't switch.
Oh,
so
nigga, wow. That's great. That's a shot.
Who switched? Didn't I say I had Minnesota?
Nah. We know who switched. I ain't gonna say who. We know who, but nigga, I ain't switched. I ain't switched.
I'm
though.
gonna go Minnesota 7.
Minnesota 7. Y'all both got Minnesota.
So I'm still tripping on I switched.
Hey, next time we gotta have Nick recording us watching the game. We gotta do a watch party.
Yeah, and
man,
I was pissed off.
Dwight didn't threw the remote at the TV, man.
Yeah, so that's what a fan do, right? When they mad at their team for going crazy, don't they be pissed off?
Tell me you almost jumped shit, bro.
I did not jump ship. I was
Man.
just pissed off.
He was calling the players the wrong names.
Yeah, because I was done. Man, every fan, man, listen, y'all know, if you watch basketball or soccer when your favorite player mess up, don't you get mad at him and throw the
That was a different type of anger. That was like, I'm out. That was like,
That was not, I'm
gone.
out.
What they
That
be
was-
saying on Jeff T? No Jonte. He must be
man.
betting or something.
But nah, man. Hey, yo, if Ant Edwards makes it to the NBA Finals, he will be 22 years old playing the NBA Finals. Dwight, you was 22 years old playing the first NBA Finals. What do you remember from the NBA Finals? And man, that's such a young age, bro. That's a lot on your shoulders.
That was a lot, man. That was the craziest experience. Like, as a player, it just happened so fast.
Yeah.
Like, I'm there in this moment.
Kobe.
We're playing against Kobe.
It's crazy, bro.
Powell, Derek Fisher, Lamar Odom, Andrew Bynum, Trevor Ariza. They got all these guys. Most of these guys experience. And our guys, as far, like, they done been there. You know, most of those guys have been to the finals. So with us, you know, we fed off each other.
Yeah.
So what's it like hitting that roadblock where you a young team, you 22, you see how Shy would go against the Mavs, and finally seeing them people that's been there.
Yeah.
What's the gap in experience? Is it shown?
Yeah, because if you look at all the young teams that don't have that experience like that, when they get down to them game sevens, a lot of times they've been folding. Or, you know, something crazy happened like with New York, everybody on their starting lineup getting hurt, and then Jalen Brunson going down in the last game in the last couple minutes. But, like, experience does help you win games because you know what to do in certain situations. You know the play clock, you know when you need certain type of buckets, like the momentum shifters and stuff like that. You would know that just by experience.
What's your experience like with game sevens? Does it feel different than any other game?
Yeah, because anything can happen.
It's damn near like it's 0-0 at that point. It's like March Madness.
Anything can happen. Like, that's the most scariest game.
Yeah.
Like, even though it's like the game where you want to be like, yeah, we went to 7 and we won, but it's like, you see how Jokic was just, like we talking about, how he just went to the ground, because it's like, man,
This close.
we was right there and we lost. I could have did this, man. I didn't have, if I would have had one more minute. So it's like all them thoughts come into your head, and it's like, dang, I wish I would have did this better. I wish I would have ran harder on this play. I wish I would have made this shot. All these things come into your mind at that very second. So it's like,
What's your biggest Game 7 memory?
that's a good question, man. You got like I played for 3 years, man. I played for 20 years. I'm trying to figure out. Whew, that's a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot of Game 7s.
So I remember was it Philadelphia, or was that Game 6? We was about to go 7. No, we didn't go 7. We was about to go 7, but I got suspended in Game 6 for being wild and throwing an elbow, and I hit Samuel Dallenberg, and I had to get suspended for Game 6. And
What team you was on?
I was on the Magic. But I was like, man, we cannot go to Game 7 because anything can happen.
Yeah.
Oh, but speaking of the experience thing, when you played the Pistons, Orlando versus the Pistons, talk about that, like when you were young facing the Pistons.
Yeah, when we was young facing the Pistons, man, we didn't know how to win. And they knew all the tricks to the trade.
Yeah, that was a veteran-led team, though. That was a vets team.
But they were smart enough to understand how to control the game energetically, how to control the refs. Little things like they brought physicality from the beginning of the game to the end of the game. So when they did stuff that everybody else be like, yeah, yo, that's a foul.
Yeah.
It was like that was their standard. So everybody, even including the referees, knew this is how Detroit was going to be. And so actually when I was younger, playing against Detroit, that was the team that I was like, I really studied and admired just because of their defensive prowess, the way that they were cohesive on the defensive end. They had great point guards, great wing defenders, slashers. And in the post, they had multiple guys who can defend in the post and shoot.
And I remember last year when Memphis was the #1 seed, when the playoffs started, he was like, they're going to get kicked out the first round. He's like, y'all call that a front-runner team.
Oh, Memphis?
Yeah.
Last year, yeah.
So how'd you know, like, the Lakers was going to...
It wasn't like I could... It was just, I don't think the...
Like, what's a front runner? Like, how? If
I don't think the Lakers was. You talking about this year was the Lakers a front runner?
Last year, you said that Memphis was a front runner team. When they get like, what makes a team a front runner team?
A team that they start really strong, or they have this, like they come out like they have this presence, but that's not really them. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So, you know, we felt like it's teams that's front runner. They don't really play like this. They not as physical like this. When somebody take that punch that they threw and they come back with more punches, and it's like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Then they like, oh, dang. That ain't what we want. Yeah, so.
And speaking of Game 7s, another Game 7 happened today. The Pacers defeated the Knicks, shocking the world in a Game 7 victory. They actually beat the brakes off the Knicks.
They went crazy.
Beating them by like 21 points in New York for a Game 7. I'm going to be honest with you, bro. I don't like the Knicks, bro. I know we're going to get a lot of dislikes on this video. I'm going to keep it a bean, bro. The Knicks fan base is the most annoying. We can talk about that later. But for the Knicks to be the team that I felt like everyone talked about this year.
Yeah.
Right? They got the Nova boys over there. The Knicks, they're back home. I know that, you know, Josh Hart wasn't that healthy. Obviously, Jalen Brunson wound up hurting his hand. We'll talk about that a little bit later. But for the Knicks to have an opportunity to go to the Eastern Conference Finals, and the Indiana Pacers, bro, beat them. Yeah. I feel like it kind of shocked the world a little bit. I think everybody was expecting the Knicks to win that.
It did shock the world, but I think what shocked the world and it hurt a lot of people was what happened to the players on the Knicks. Because these guys actually gave everything. What's his name? Josh Hart.
Yeah.
He wasn't missing any games. Some games he played the whole game.
Yeah. He had a rib issue like
Yeah,
this game.
he's still trying to play through it. And then you got Jalen Brunson, man, who ended up going down tonight. You know, Julius Randle, he had an amazing season, and then he ended up hurting his shoulder. It's just then they had other guys getting hurt.
Dante DiVincenzo had 39 tonight.
He was going crazy.
39.
He was going crazy.
I don't know this for a fact. Maybe Nick can check. That got to be his career high. I don't remember DiVincenzo 39 before.
He thought he was Damian Lillard.
Game 7.
Light skin.
I mean, what more would you want from your role players to step up like that, right? Play big minutes.
40 points.
39 is crazy. And then, people was talking about, man, they was mad that Jalen Brunson got hurt. But at that point, the game was already over, bro.
Yeah.
It was already over.
It was over.
The Pacers shot like a record-breaking. They were like 70%. They did not miss.
I'm very shocked at what Indiana is doing because I thought New York was going to beat Indiana.
Yeah.
But Indiana, they doing it, bro.
No, they are. And they had like one of the best offensive teams in the league. They had like one of the best offensive ratings. So they've been putting up like 140 this year.
And remember we was talking about which point guards, Halliburton.
And between Halliburton and De'Aaron Fox.
And
I said three.
It was three. It was Tyrese Maxey, Halliburton.
I'm still taking Hallie though. I'm still taking Reese, man.
You taking Hallie?
I'm taking Reese for sure.
He's going crazy, and he's been consistent for the most part all season long. He's been consistent, but he got hurt.
Yeah.
And then guess who's fitting in, and he just came in and played great. Siakam.
Pascal, for sure.
He's been playing great.
For sure.
His game might not look like an Anthony
He play
Edwards
like
type.
how his name sound though.
What that
Play
mean?
like how his name. Like what does that mean? He said he played like how his name Pascal.
Every time you look at him,
What are you talking about?
every time you look, he just a hustle like.
Yeah,
he
he
hustle
got
player, though,
you're
man.
right, but he be getting buckets, man. He got footwork. He can shoot the mid range.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And he played defense too.
Does.
So
Good piece.
The Knicks been struggling with injuries this whole season.
Facts, bro.
Facts. And I love Tibbs, and I'm not blaming Tibbs. I don't want
had a good
nobody
run.
to say that, but it's just fatigue causes injuries. Hear me out. All these players for the Knicks have gotten hurt at the end of the season. Most of the players on the team have played large amounts of minutes. Every single one of those guys at the end of the season, what happened to them? They got hurt. Why?
Yep.
Because they have been fatigued. Their bodies are fatigued. That doesn't mean like they can't go out and play. That doesn't mean they're not physically able to play. But their body is fatigued because of the wear and tear and the minutes that they're playing. Then they'll say it was some game Josh Hart didn't miss 1 minute.
No, it was DiVincenzo played 53 minutes, and they was saying like that's what happened to Derrick Rose.
That's because there's so many minutes being played, like you're not giving your body a chance to
53
recover.
minutes is insane, bro.
Yes, but it's
played
not
an hour.
But people don't think it's crazy. People saying, well, you're getting paid a lot of money to do it.
I mean, but as we see, like, you get burnt out quick, right? So it's like, even if you are getting paid, are you really even, I hate to say protecting your investment, but if I'm going to give you this bread, I'm going to at least make sure that you can play. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to run you down.
But you're going to get run down anyway.
Because D Rose was in the game at like,
they
was up.
Yeah, I remember
it was
that
like
one.
9.
And to add insult to injury, right? Tyrese Halliburton pulled up to the press conference rocking a hoodie with the iconic
with the Reggie
Miller,
with the eyes.
right? He got the Reggie Miller. You know what I'm saying? When he did the choke, like, hey man, Tyrese Halliburton, he been hearing the chatter.
Look at his face.
Look at his face, bro. Tyrese's been hearing the chatter.
Yeah.
He hasn't been playing the most consistent in the playoffs. I mean, he had some games where people just say he won't shoot the ball, but I think Tyrese has always been like a pass first guy that can get a bucket. He got an uncoordinated three-pointer, but when it's falling, it's falling. He can shoot the ball very well.
Yes.
And I think that he's one of my favorite players to watch because everybody has fun on that Indiana Pacers team. Like, Obi Toppin looks like he's having fun.
Yo, he's
Nembhard.
he's doing
Between the
East
legs
Bays
in
in the game. And you know who's been killing?
Who?
Lego Man.
Who Lego Man? Who you got?
Come on, y'all don't know who Lego Man is.
No.
man.
You know Lego?
Y'all gotta know who Lego Man. He got the most blocks in Indiana Pacer history, man.
Oh, you talking about Miles?
Yes.
Yeah, it gotta be Miles. Okay, there we go.
So if y'all don't
Shout out
know
Miles
anything
Turner.
about Miles Turner has like one of the largest collections out of all NBA players of Legos.
What? He collect Legos?
Oh,
No, like it's insane. Like I put together Legos, me and my son have, you know what I'm saying? But like we on level 2. He's
Yeah.
on level 99.
Oh, you one of
Like,
them. Okay.
Nick, pull up Miles Turner Legos. He got a Lego of him that's 6'11".
What?
Wait, you got that Ellen Lego thing?
Yeah, but she made it. He made it. He made all these Legos. I'm talking about he
What?
got crazy Legos. It's a
I
picture.
never knew he was a Lego guy.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like he cold.
That's a
with
whole
it.
Titanic ship he just
Yes,
made.
he's doing all this stuff. He's crazy with it. Go to the one where it's just that's him. That's a fake. That's the Darth Vader.
What?
No, go back. Yeah.
Oh, that's
Look,
crazy.
look, and it's the same height as him. That's him to the
crazy.
left.
Shout out to Lego man. Hey, shout out to Lego
I'm
man.
telling you, he
I
got
didn't even
the-
know that's who it was.
Yeah, but he having a good series. He's dunking everything, and he's dunking on everybody.
Yeah.
And he's blocking hella shots. He's going crazy. He's hitting threes. He's having an unbelievable year. And, you know, man, shout out to Indiana. Hey, for real, Indiana and Boston, they probably going 7-2.
Yep. Now, you know some people didn't like the Knicks losing move. Paul Pierce was caught on Instagram stumping out his Jalen Brunson jersey. As we can see.
What you say, homie? What?
No. He's stumping it out West Coast style on top of that. Which is kind of crazy.
Y'all still talking?
Why does Paul Pierce hate the Knicks so much, man? Why is he so
No, I think it's really
What you
just
say?
entertainment, man.
Get out.
Like, come on now. If it was somebody from New York that saw Boston lose, they would have did the same exact thing.
But you know what Snipe just said? It's the fact that people hate the Knicks.
No, facts.
I'm a
bro.
Nets fan, so I hate
For
the Knicks
sure.
too. What, Cleveland?
Dang.
Yeah,
How many
Cleveland, man.
rivalries do the Knicks have?
They
They rivalries
can't
with
say
everybody on the
Knicks.
East. Everybody on the East, bro. Everybody on the East.
Well, I can't say I hate the Knicks.
Well, like Gilbert said before on the podcast, like, yo, you play in the Garden, it's different. It's like
Yeah,
it
it
affects
is.
some players' games. Like, did you ever have that
I
experience?
love playing in the Garden.
What about, like, I've talked, well, I've heard people talk about it, but let me ask you, you the homie, what is it about the Garden that makes people come alive, bro?
It's just like the lights. It's like everybody there, they want to see something. Like, I remember warming up.
What you mean by the lights? Do the lights literally look different?
No, it's just because
Brighter
the lights,
lights,
the
that's New York.
lights is bright. Everybody
Says the lights. I'm like, they got different bulbs? Like, what do you mean it's the lights, bro? Like, what?
It's kind of
It's
like
just the
that
way it's-
LA feel, but like more like
So wait, it's different than the
Muhammad
Lakers
Ali.
game? It's bigger than the Lakers game?
it's similar, but when you playing that in New York, it's just like,
Yeah.
That New York energy.
oh yeah, it's that. Oh, let's go.
They
Spike Lee at
they
the
probably
game.
talking shit crazy in the
All
crowd.
the
Yeah,
celebrities
but
at the game.
once you get the crowd on your side, it's crazy. Like I remember doing warm-ups, like before the game, we doing crazy dunks. And like the dunk's so crazy, all the fans is like, oh! So now I'm like, okay,
I got him.
it's up
Yeah.
tonight. Like my favorite, I done had some cold dunks. I had two dunks in New York. That's probably two of my best dunks all time. One was a lob from Hito Turkoglu, and then one was like a post move, because you said I ain't have no post moves earlier.
Oh,
All right,
shit.
Hold on.
Spent-
We gon' yeah,
The
you
one
know
when
what
he
I'm talking
spent
about
on
when I
Stoudemire.
spit on
That's out of
Stoudemire
pocket,
and
bro.
dunk.
That's out of pocket.
What you did? You said you could beat me one-on-one.
Yeah, I did say that. That's a
That's-
fact.
that's so
Hey, I'm beating Dwight
crazy.
one-on-one. He said we only shooting jumpers. Nick, if me and Dwight only shoot jumpers one-on-one, who win? Me or Dwight? Only shoot jumpers.
Snipe.
Only jumpers.
See, I've been in the gym with Dwight a lot, and I've seen him when he gets hot.
Yeah.
And I don't think
Okay.
when he gets hot, I don't think so.
Okay.
And
I respect
Snipe,
it.
I know your name's Snipe, but
respect
you
it.
is
I
not
respect it.
out sniping me.
I respect it.
Not with your little arms.
Hey, if Nick say so, Nick Ohio guy. So if Nick say that, all
No,
right, Nick, got it.
Nick done been in the gym.
He said I get 3 dribbles though, so that's all I need.
Yeah, we play one-on-one, 2 dribbles.
Yeah, see, like, I try to get my one. I
Yeah,
try to
you
get my one.
try
He
to
gonna-
sneak it
okay.
in.
Okay.
Well, let me ask you this.
That's
Like,
crazy.
what?
That's
Because, you know,
That is crazy.
a lot of the game is mental and pressure. So,
Yep.
you know, playing, like, it's certain players that they fold under pressure and certain players that live off the pressure.
Facts.
And they say that guarding pressure, it can break a player.
Shit, it ain't break Indiana. Them niggas ain't miss.
But what? All the players that come in there, the star players, I have not seen none of them be broken.
They all play better, bro.
I'm telling you,
Steph
because
Curry
it's
hit his career.
Yeah,
high.
it's
Bron
like
always
going
played good
into.
there.
It's like, you know, back in the day with the gladiators. It's
Yeah.
like going into the arena like that when you step out there, everybody.
Yep.
They want to see
Probably
what you got.
feel like the court trembling sometimes.
You want to show everybody what you got, because everybody there, they like, what you got? You just the biggest stage right here. This New York. What you doing?
Since you talking about home courts, like you got the Garden, then they used to say the Raptors with that thing.
Yeah, the Raptors.
That thing in front of the.
I gotta tell you about the Raptors. I still have nightmares.
Damn.
Even now.
What
And
about
we ain't
what
played
about-
them in the
That's
playoffs.
a whole country though. That's a whole country pulling up to the game.
So yeah, playoffs we playing. Chris Bosh them in the playoffs, and every time I got ready to shoot free throws, the whole crowd would just be like, Howard.
That's all I gotta do to beat you. I just gotta say
No,
Howard.
listen.
All I gotta do to beat you 1-on-1 is to say Howard. You should have told me that. You're done. You're done.
But you one person.
Yeah,
Imagine
it's a million
25,000 people at the game.
Yeah.
Look, bro, the rim was shaking. I'm looking at the rim like, yo, is it moving? Am I tripping? Damn. Look, it was so loud. Like the next day in practice, I can hear Howard, and I can hear it in my head now. It was so loud, I couldn't make no free throws.
What was that thing they were saying that the Raptors had something on the baseline that used to throw people perception on? What was it?
Oh, it says Raptors, but it looked like it was standing up. But it was the way that they
on the
wrote
court. On the court.
On the court. Yeah.
I think Charles Barkley was
Speaking
saying
of Raptors,
before.
we got BC over there, but nah, man, like it was one of them things where like
It
it
said it
looked
would
like
mess up your free throws.
yeah.
And
I
then
don't know if that was true or not.
old days Boston Celtics, the old Boston Celtics with that dead spot.
No, the floor was that. We played there.
So the dead spot thing is true.
They said Rondo used to force guards to the dead spot to
I don't know
force
if
steals.
it was a dead spot or
That
not.
would that's
Yeah, he wouldn't know. He wasn't dribbling on that.
That's crazy.
That is crazy. He wouldn't know
Hey
it.
man, it went in the paint, man. So Dwight probably wouldn't know. We got to talk about the standout team. We brushed on it a little bit, but we got to talk about the standout team. The Dallas Mavericks beat OKC in 6 games. Luka finished up with 29 points, 10 rebounds, and 10 assists. That was his 7th triple-double in his playoff career, his 3rd triple-double in a row. How far can Luka take the Dallas Mavericks?
They can win it all, but they going against Ant-Man.
Bro.
But yeah.
For the season, Luka averaged 33, 9.5, and 9.8 for the season.
So crazy.
For the season. I don't even know how he went even in MVP conversation.
Because like
33, 9, and 9.
so-
9.8. I'm gonna round it up to a 10.
I don't understand, like, for real, but I guess you know what? We were overlooking Luka.
Yeah,
and
that's
again,
why I
that's
said
why
that.
I'm saying I'm sorry.
Yeah,
That's why I
bro.
said if Luka won it, I don't think it would have been a snub.
Bro,
It
I didn't
wouldn't
know
have
his
been no
numbers was like
snub.
that though, bro.
And then, like, really crazy, everybody was saying Shy was getting
MVP, yeah, he was getting snubbed.
He was getting snubbed, but
Yeah.
we got 3 guys who really could have got snubbed,
Yeah.
and Luka's one of them.
Because Luka posted on his Instagram story right after that, like with a heartbroken emoji. But you look at the 33 points plus the 9 assists, how many points is he really contributing to the team?
He's
A little
doing
bit more.
everything, bro.
And
Luka nice, man.
Not to mention, so Luka averaging 33, but Kyrie Irving is averaging 25 points, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds. And as you mentioned, he's 14-0 in closeout games. We got a clip of Kyrie dapping up. I think it was dapping
Luka.
up Luka, kind of embracing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, like we did it. You know what I'm saying? I don't think a lot of people had Dallas going this far, and I think this video really just bringing together the moment of how important it was for them to be like, damn, like we done made it to the Western Conference Finals, bro. That's crazy.
You know what? Like, I know I got Minnesota, and because you know I'm not going away from Minnesota. I'm gonna stick with them.
Yep.
Since y'all talking about I'm switching.
We'll see. Give him a week.
No, I be mad. I ain't gonna even lie. But no, what Kyrie has brought to Luka, is he's like giving Luka has more confidence. Even though Luka's already had that but it's like now he got his running mate and he got somebody that's gonna like help balance out the team. And I think Kyrie's doing an amazing job of just being that balancement with the team, knowing when to knowing when to take control, knowing when to go get buckets, and then knowing when to get back out the way and let Luka do his thing.
And Mo, I don't know if you remember this though. Last year, everybody was on Dallas. Oh, it's not gonna work. Oh, Luka and Kyrie ain't gonna work. They don't know how to score. They can't play defense.
Charles Barkley was one of the main people.
So it's one of the things when now they're in the Western Conference Finals. Yeah, they both putting up crazy numbers. Like, so it's crazy.
That I wanted to talk about that. Like, what's the window for a team to work? Because you see Luka,
3 years.
3 years.
Yeah,
because Luka this year too.
Yeah.
Because Luka and Kyrie didn't make the playoffs last year. And now look at them, Eastern Conference Finals.
And keep in mind, this is a Kyrie Irving that went through a lot of media stuff, right? Mm-hmm. Went through a lot of problems. I ain't saying that some of it wasn't deserving. I'm just saying, like, he's been through a lot, right? It's to the point where I was trying to figure out the next team he went to, if it wasn't Dallas, was he even going to be in a starting lineup? Not because of his talent.
Dang, but because of what's been going on.
Exactly. I mean, he didn't make the USA team for the same reason why I was thinking maybe he won't start in the team. Politics in the league's kind of tough. Nobody can tell me that Kyrie Irving isn't a USA talent.
He should definitely be on there.
But for them people that were saying Tyrese Halliburton shouldn't have been over Kyrie,
it's a toss-up. It's a toss-up, but like, man, Kyrie's doing an amazing job, like not just on the court, but like everything he's doing off the court, his stance on his political views. What he's doing for charity, all the things he's been doing. His
sneaker at Antis is flying off the shelf right now.
He's just giving out so much positive energy, even throughout all the negative energy that he was receiving just from speaking his own opinion. So one, shout out to Kyrie.
Shout out Kyrie,
and also shout out to any of y'all out there. Listen, no matter what, always be true to you first. Be true to you first. No matter what it is, no matter what's going on in your life, Kyrie is a great example for all of us to keep going, keep persevering through all the storms that you're going to have, because he went through a crazy storm.
Yeah, he did.
He went through a crazy storm, and instead of folding, instead of getting upset and going off on everybody, he gave more love. He gave more back.
And he started hooping.
And now all that stuff is coming back for him. It's finna get stopped when they see my boys in Minnesota.
Oh, here we go, man.
Hey. Speaking of setting the example, Dallas, they were patient. You had teams like the Nets, my team, Kyrie.
You said they patient?
No, I'm saying Dallas was patient. They stuck it out.
Dallas was patient with who?
They stuck it out with Luka and Kyrie.
It was only 1 year.
But that's my thing. You've been on a team where it was 1 year and it broke up.
Yeah.
Bro, look at Kyrie, KD, and Harden. That broke up in a year. You know what I'm saying?
That was only 1 year?
Yeah.
That was 1 year.
But they didn't play a lot, though.
They got hurt.
But we won a championship, bro.
This is wicked, though. Like, this new NBA, bro.
We won a championship and they let some of us go.
Oh,
I'm
shoot.
still holding on to that, man.
I was talking about Kobe, Powell, Nash,
but you know
Dwight.
what?
They said y'all didn't work.
Yeah, but
I wouldn't be surprised they break up Phoenix, bro. After 1 year.
We didn't work the first year.
Injuries.
But I was impatient.
So that's what I mean by setting the example. Like Kyrie and Luka, they had injuries, I think, last year too. They didn't make the playoffs. They stuck it out, and now they're going to the Eastern Conference. Yeah. But a lot of teams, after 1 year, if it don't work, look at Giannis and Dame. They already write them off. So,
but they would. But that's like a lot of fans and media and stuff like that. I don't think that's Kyrie. I mean,
you don't think it's the organization?
That's Dame. No, I don't think it's the organization. I think that they understand that things happen.
It's a process, man.
Both of them got hurt. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's gonna be cool. I'm just looking back with myself, like, I wasn't. My head couldn't have been screwed on right if I did the same thing that you was talking about.
But then look at KD, they blew that up. So it can't just be
what KD team though. What KD team you talking about?
It was KD, Kyrie, James Harden.
Yeah. Well, they didn't blow that up though. James forced his way out, so it was a little bit different. I was thinking,
James?
because I said the Brooklyn team, but James forced his way out, and then after that, Kyrie left the next year. So I wouldn't say they blew it up. A player forced his way out. It wasn't like the GMs and the owners.
Oh, you
making
talking about
decisions.
when James made that statement on Twitter type jump?
He was trying to slide. But even though Dallas got the W, we got to talk about OKC. I mean, OKC got a bright future. They finished with the second best record in the NBA, 57-25, and they're also the second youngest team in the NBA, right?
They did good.
They now have a legitimate MVP candidate in Shea, not to mention the young nucleus they got with Chet Holmgren, Josh Giddey, Jalen Williams, Lou Dort. Like, I believe that they might be the best franchise as far as drafting, molding young talent, and just to think, bro, they had a chance to go to the Western Conference Finals as the second youngest team in the NBA.
Yeah.
They still got all their picks.
What are they gonna do in like 3-4 years when they gotta pay everybody?
I don't know. I mean, I think they learned through the James Harden, Russell Westbrook, Kevin Durant situation by not paying somebody. They seen what happened. You better go over in that luxury tax, man.
So
pay
they
the fee.
gonna have to pay everybody?
They're gonna have to pay everybody, but everybody can't get paid the same. You can pay everybody, but everybody can't get paid the same. Because look, Lou Dort, you cannot get what Shea getting. Chet,
Yeah, obviously
you can't. You know what I'm saying? You gonna get your money, but you like
but you
Josh
talking
Giddey,
about-
you cannot ask for what Chet Holmgren about to get. You just can't, bro.
Why can't he?
Because Chet, what Chet brings to this team is different than what you bring to the team, and
But
some
he-
people might deem that more valuable. Right? If you're thinking that you got to make it out the West and you're a young team, who you gonna be going up against? Guys like Wemby. You need somebody to be able to guard that. Young Chet.
But look what Chet got. He got to get. He probably noticed that he got to get some more size to him. I think he know that because he was getting beasted on the boards by Lively.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that was the weak spot in their armor. They could not stop anybody on the inside from getting offensive rebounds, putbacks, and just being a force to the rim. They were not able to solve that problem. So I think that's the next step for them. I thought they had an unbelievable year. I thought they shocked a lot of people.
They did. Which is surprising, right? They had the best record in the West, but somehow they still shocked people. I mean, 57-25 is crazy.
That's what I'm saying. That's why they shocked people because they were actually able to win 57 games.
Yeah.
And that's a lot for a team that's really nobody's expected the Thunder to ever be
that good
like this.
No KD.
So they've exceeded a lot of expectations. I think that next year coming in, they're going to be a lot hungrier.
Yep.
I think they're getting wiser because once you play in these elite playoff series where this next level after the first round, like every level gets harder and harder because not only are you tired, like first of all you're dog tired because one, you're traveling from. Think about Denver. Denver's traveling from where?
From Denver all the way back to Minnesota.
To Minnesota.
Yep.
Back and forth.
Yep.
That's pretty far.
Yeah, it's taxing.
Minnesota is not that close to
Y'all
Denver,
probably
is
leaving
it?
right after the game, right?
As fast as you could possibly get out there, you got to leave. Then you got to go to the airport. Then you got to go to security. Then you got to go through all
Y'all
this
get
stuff.
treatment and stuff after the game? All that stuff?
People got to get treatment, but then you got to think you're rushing to get treatment and you got to fly, get on the plane to get back home because you got a game. Right. And the pressure's on. All this stuff is taxing your body. You thinking about all this stuff because this is your livelihood. In your mind, you like, man, shoot, I want to win. Yeah. So all this stuff is like, it got you uptight. Like I remember there was nights, man, I couldn't even sleep. I'm waking up in full sweats. I'm seeing games in my head because I'm like, man, we got to win. I don't want to lose. I can't lose.
Like that old D-Wade commercial. Remember that old D-Wade Gatorade commercial? He woke up in a cold sweat? Nah? See, y'all ain't tapped in. Y'all, Moo, you don't remember that commercial, bro?
Me and Moo wasn't watching TV when we was young like you.
Come on. You was in the league when that commercial came out, bro. I thought you was looking at your peers like, you had Gatorade deals too.
Yeah, but I was locked in on basketball.
Okay. My bad, bro. My bad. No disrespect, bro. No disrespect.
I know you wasn't disrespecting me.
I'm just saying, I thought D-Wade, I mean, he only averaged damn near 35 in the finals at like 23, but I mean, it's cool, bro.
You said, we talking about 2004?
Yes. Yeah.
2004,
That's
right?
when he won the chip.
Against that.
No, that wasn't 2004.
No, 2003.
D-Wade was in the 03 draft.
I was in the league.
I was in the league. I think
that
it had to be
was
05 or 06.
06. It was 06. Shaq was over there. Alonzo, Gary Payton.
Yeah. That was my second year in the league, I think.
Yeah, it was the second year. His third.
They played Dallas in the.
That's when he was Flash.
Yeah.
What was cooking? But yeah, though, man. I mean, shout out to OKC. Hey, shout out to my boy Jay Will over there too. The J Dub and Jay Will. But shout out to my boy Jay Will because Jay Will was cooking. NBA Twitter, right, is talking Kyrie Irving, right? They're saying he's inconsistent. Game 1 he had 20. Game 2 he had 9. Game 3 he had 22. Game 4 he had 9. Game 5 he had 12. Game 6 he had 22. I think they just don't understand like how tough it is whenever you got a sidekick like a Luka. That's really, even though Kyrie Irving can score, Luka is the guy.
Correct.
It's his team. He was there before him. So now Kyrie is just trying to pick his spots, trying to score it. And I think since Kyrie, in my opinion, I watch a lot of Kyrie Irving shots. He make a lot of difficult shots, but it's unpopular. I don't think all of them have to be that difficult. I think because he's so immensely talented, sometimes he makes shots harder than what it is, and that can hurt you if you're not feeling it.
Yeah.
He tries shit.
Yeah.
He's so good, he just be trying shit, bro.
Yeah.
He can get an easy shot off the glass.
He
might try to
just
put
turn and do like this.
You know what I'm saying? Or he might try to take a crazy angle for a floater on the. I'm like, that's tough.
Yeah.
He used to playing with a big point guard though.
Yeah.
LeBron.
He is. See, the thing is, like I was saying, Kyrie is that balancement for the team. So when Luka's not playing, like Luka sometimes where he's not scoring 30 or whatever, Kyrie's there to finish the games. He's there to balance it out. When Luka's scoring, he's just there to make sure he make them shots that when Luka's passing it off to him, when Luka's out the game, he's able to be a little bit more aggressive. But you got to also see that these playoffs is really about matchups. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes the matchup might favor a Luka more than it might favor a Kyrie, especially in this last round. So it's tough, man. You got to think how exhausting these games are. And they had this in-season game. All these different things, you know, could play a factor. And that's why I got to go back to that whole thing about what I was saying about Jokic after the loss.
Yep.
Just remember after the last game, how Jokic, he stood the whole fourth quarter. I don't know if you know that.
No, yeah. When he was on the bench, he stood. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people made that bigger than what it was, I think. You know what I'm saying? I think he was definitely like, I'm going to get y'all back for sure.
No, I think, but see, my point is this, like, yeah, I can understand that, but also that was so taxing on him because he's thinking about so much in those moments. You got to be as a player. Yeah. Because you looking at it like, man, could this be it? Like, what do I got to do? Like, all these things come through your head. Like, you got to really be, you so consumed with this sport that it's really tough to, like, snap out of it. And that's what I'm saying in that moment.
Jokic, he's standing and shit because he sit down damn knee.
hey, who knows though? Hey, Jokic's one of them dudes, man, where like I think that narrative of him not caring, not really trying to come in and hoop, that's cat. We got to stop that narrative, bro.
He
It's
sit
just
down,
not true.
he might not be able to get back up.
You cannot be this
and don't work
great as a player and not care. Yeah. Like he might just really love, like that's his real passion. Yeah. Like the horses and the races, that's his real passion. And that's amazing that he has a passion because now he can go do his job to the best of his ability because he can, that other energy that might overwhelm him, he put it out in them horses. He putting it out with the racing that the horse is doing, so it's always keeping him like, he love horses. That's probably, you know, they use horses for like, it's like some therapeutic stuff. You know, I ain't no doctor or nothing.
Right.
Yeah, I done read a couple, you know, books and stuff about how they use the horses to help people, you know, kind of like a service animal.
Okay.
Yeah, them horses Jokic be on be limping and shit.
Hey, man, barely carry that,
man.
Before we get out of here, man, hey, man, they did my boy IT wrong, man. So, clutch
IT?
points. Yeah, my boy Isaiah Thomas, man. Shout out my boy IT, man. That's my dog, bro. They did him dirty, man. So Stephen A. Smith put out a list of the best playoff runs by small guards in order. Number 1 was Jalen Brunson, 2024. Number 2 was Kyrie Irving, 2016. Number 3 was Damian Lillard, 2019. Number 4 was Steph Curry, 2015. And number 5 was Allen Iverson, 2001. I feel like it's extremely disrespectful to not mention
His run with Boston.
Man, if you out of your damn mind. I was talking to my boy about this.
Say what he said though. He said,
yeah, yo, right. So Isaiah said, small guards, LOL, okay. I must be miniature then. Because if I'm not on this list as a small guard, then I must be in the miniature list because he led the league in scoring, number 1.
28.
True. Led the league in scoring.
One of the greatest Celtic scorers ever.
And in my opinion, and if I'm not mistaken, he was either top 3 or top 4 in MVP voting as well.
He was 3.
So he's top 3 in MVP voting.
Move a basketball inside.
And on top of that, IT is a legitimate 5'9". Like, I took a picture with him, bro. I think I got him. I think I'm a little bit taller than him. He's not. For him to not be on that list is wild, bro. To have Dame on that list is kind of crazy. Dame like 6'2". How you have a 6'2" guard?
They are. Steph Curry, 6'3".
But come on,
bro, IT is 5'9", bro.
Like, you're right.
With shoes on.
Right. IT should be on that list. But look at the guys on the list.
Yo, shout out the list, bro. Hey, I'm not saying he's a better player than any of these guys.
Kyrie and Jalen.
But I'm not saying playoff run, and they went to the Eastern Conference Finals, them Celtics.
Bro, I'm not saying that he's better than Damian Lillard, but I would prefer IT on this list over Dame. And Dame is currently one of my favorite players. I'm saying if we're talking, please hear me
playoff
out.
Run.
Because there's a lot of niggas going to be in the comments like, you said that if we're saying small guards, I don't consider Damian Lillard a small guard. First of all, we got to remember the point guard is usually a small position anyway. So all
Steph
these niggas
Curry,
is technically
Steph
small.
Curry is not a small guard?
6'3".
No, he's 6'3", bro.
Kyrie
Steph
Irving
is 6'3", and I've met Steph before.
Kyrie,
that nigga is
6'4".
big. He might look small. Steph Curry is not no skinny guard, bro. Steph Curry is a strong-ass dude. He's not skinny. He used to be. If y'all watching We Believe Warriors, then yes, okay? That young-ass team when it was him and Monte Ellis, that is not the current Steph Curry walking around right now. IT, bro, is 5'9", $185, bro. Averaging damn near 30. Take Dame off the list. Bro.
How tall is
Shout out
Jalen
Dame, though.
Brunson?
You're one of my favorite players, bro. I'm going to keep it a beam. But no.
Yeah, and what about his playoff run? Did Dame have like where they went to the Western Conference?
He did that year with CJ, I believe. Him and CJ, I think they made it to the Western Conference Finals one time, and they played the Lakers. Was it? No, they weren't the Lakers. I don't know who it was. I believe Dame and CJ made it to the Western Conference. Maybe it was the second round. I don't even think they made
That's
it.
what I'm talking
If they made it, I think it was once.
Second round.
If they made it, I think it was once. It was a while ago.
That's what I think.
6
The
years
fact
ago,
that fact that at IT they got to the Eastern Conference, but then he got hurt.
Yeah, and like, come on, bro. Like, shout out to the list, man. But
How tall is Jalen Brunson?
Jalen Brunson 6'3".
Nah, he like 6, but yeah, that's a tough list, man.
No, everybody
AI
on that
should
list
be
is
up
cold.
there.
AI for
That's a
sure.
tough list.
Because he's
AI
6'4".
gotta
I'm not
be up
taking
there.
Dame off because IT is better.
I
I'm
understand
just
what you're
saying.
saying. You talking about for playoff performances, he should be on that list.
He went further, right? He is smaller for this small list. He's a shorter guard who went further, and he had a crazy run. He was the number one scoring option on one of the most popular teams in sports history,
That's true.
leading the league in points. Like, come on, bro.
And we ain't talked about the Celtics at all.
You know what I'm saying? And, yeah, I mean,
They going to the Western Conference Finals.
Eastern.
Conference Finals.
a lot of people
Western,
say whoever
Eastern.
come out the West won a championship, man. That's what they say. Whoever come out the West winning the
I
championship.
mean, I got Minnesota winning, but Boston.
They got the best record in the NBA, man.
Who?
Boston.
They do, but they playing Ant-Man. Somebody from Atlanta winning this year.
Okay. Hey, Dwight,
Somebody from Atlanta.
take us
winning.
home, 12. Take us home.
Listen, y'all just got finished watching the greatest podcast ever, Above the Rim, with Dwight Howard, Moo Real, and Snipe, where we hear no evil, see no evil, and speak no evil. Now, before we get out of here, make sure you hit that subscribe button down at the bottom.
Go ahead, hit that.
Comment. Let us know what you think about the episode. We got some more episodes coming for you.
Oh wait, Snipe, you for
Nah, you ain't getting me, bro. And make sure y'all follow Above the Rim Instagram too, man. Above the Rim IG is gonna
follow
be linked
us,
Above the
man.
Rim. Try and run it up.
Have a great one. Peace, love. See y'all next.
Peace.
Hey, dog.